Hello and welcome to my first ever versus battle. Let me know what you think. Kakashi Hatake is one of the best ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village, perhaps one of the best it's ever produced, a prodigal student of the 4th Hokage, teacher and predecessor to the 7th. He was critical during the 4th Great Shinobi War, and is arguably one of the most powerful characters in the series. Meanwhile, Alex Mercer was a scientist for the American government. He was not under their thumb enough, though, so they killed him. It was his realization of this occurring that prompted him to effectively infect himself, bringing him back as Prototype. Having been consumed by the virus, he gained shape-shifting abilities to match his enhanced speed, strength, and durability. On top of this, he gained extrasensory capabilities and the ability to absorb the memories of anyone he assimilates, healing in the process. Konoha would see him as a monster, especially as he becomes one to be slain by James Heller in Prototype 2. However, would one of their finest ninja be able to defeat the sentient infection that is Alex Mercer? As an experienced Jonin with one Sharingan, Kakashi would be stomped by Alex Mercer. There are no jutsu for him to copy, and while his speed may be better than that of his foe, Alex Mercer has durability that Kakashi simply wouldn't be able to counter, and strength to match it. In a 1v1, I see no way for Kakashi to win, though he may be able to escape. The round goes to Mercer. Even more so if Kakashi were to release the hounds, as they would simply be assimilated. Later, when Kakashi awakens his Mangekyo Sharingan, it is more interesting of a match. He could theoretically take off Mercer's head with Kamui. But while not having been decapitated, Mercer survived being exploded at the end of the first game, shortly after being shot through his head. With any devastator attack he may try, Kakashi could simply avoid or counter with Kamui. That means this would likely be a closer fight, but Kakashi has low chakra reserves at this point, something that Mercer has no such issue with, and he also has both defensive and offensive capabilities that are at least on par with Kakashi's. Some may argue that Chidori is a far stronger technique than anything that Mercer could pull out, given that he struggles to pop the lid off a tank. However, Devastator attacks are insanely strong, and he also has been shown that he's actually able to casually plow through cars while he runs with a shield on. On top of this, Kakashi has been stated that he could only use Chidori 4 to 6 times before he was pretty tapped out around this point in his career. So, Alex pulls this round too, though with likely at medium difficulty, similar to if he were to face a couple of hunter packs at the same time. During the time of the 4th War, however, is when this match gets really intriguing. If we take it before Kakashi gets his dual Mangekyo, he is still likely to lose, but simply due to the fact that his ranged attacks will not do anything to Mercer, and up close he's more likely to get caught and hit by a Devastator. Kakashi's not a tank, though he has great DPS, so I would say that Kakashi loses 7 or 8 out of the 10 rounds here. Sorry, I really like the character, but it's just how it is. With the dual Mangekyo Sharingan, though, he would win, simply just by removing Mercer from this dimension and warping him into Kamui. This would be a battlefield removal, and it would likely happen nearly instantaneously, having seen what Mercer is capable of. Also, if he gets his Susanoo involved, then he gains the durability that's been letting him down thus far, along with the fact that he can move at, light speed. There's nothing that Mercer really could do here. He's just wrecked. The only way that he could probably lose is if Mercer were to have snuck up on him using his disguise ability, as a different member of the Hidden Leaf Village or something, but I feel like this is unlikely given the Sharingan enhances one's visual capabilities, so he may be able to detect subtle changes, and also it's incredibly likely that the infection messes with someone's chakra, and it would have to be someone with the same chakra nature as Alex Mercer, and Alex Mercer knows nothing about chakra. Of course he would, having absorbed any ninja, but if we're just going in this 1-to-1, knowing nothing about each other, and so Alex Mercer and Kakashi Hatake just meet on a battlefield, I'm gonna say that dual Mangekyo Kakashi will just, like, no difficulty beat Alex Mercer. But if we take Alex Mercer from Prototype 2, it's, like, impossible to kill him without taking out the entire infection. This is something that I think Kakashi would struggle with, and it's only through some interverse speculation that I can actually get a way for him to do it. And that would be to pull off a flying Raijin jutsu, which I don't remember him having been shown to be able to do, and teleport all of the infected matter to Kamui through it being connected via chakra. But, as I said, this is some interverse speculation, so yeah. If it was Mercer from Prototype 2 with all of that other stuff, I would call it a draw, simply because Kakashi at this point can move at the speed of light, so Mercer has no counter to that, but also I don't think Kakashi would be able to find the entire virus. Like, it's in earthworms and stuff. I don't think that he would be able to take him out. I mean, eventually, if he dedicated his life to it, maybe. But also, if he didn't, then, you know, Alex Mercer could just eventually infect all of the tailed beasts and become like an awesome, shape-changing, weapon-creating, mind-absorbing, like, 40-tailed, infected thing. So, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. And finally, let's go through the post-war arc Kakashi versus the standard Mercer from the first game. I would say that this would probably also be a draw. While I don't follow Boruto at all, I'm aware that he has purple lightning that can be used omnidirectionally. And looking at how Alex Mercer reacted to Special Agent Cross's electric baton thingy, Kakashi could probably block almost any attack that gets sent towards him and damage Mercer in the process. But Mercer still has way more durability than Kakashi does. So, while he can be ultra defensive and he can probably get in close without it being too much risk, he still has enormous chakra reserves, I assume. It's possible that he doesn't have the firepower to take Alex Mercer down without running some stupid risks. Of course, he's a genius strategist, but Alex Mercer has absorbed like half of the, well, probably not half, but like the majority of the military in that city, so he's probably quite a good scientist, quite a good strategist anyway, and he was a genius scientist as well. So yeah, they're both geniuses. And Mercer, like, Kakashi doesn't have a Susanoo here. He doesn't have the durability. So if he gets hit by a Devastator, or even if he just gets, like, severely chopped up with any of the other techniques, then it's probably over for him. So yeah, if he can't manage to block everything or avoid everything, then it'll probably go to Mercer. But if he does, because he probably can with Purple Lightning, so long as he's, you know, smart about it, then he will probably eventually be able to wear Mercer down. So I would call this a draw, 5 out of 10 wins to each, and yeah, that's it. Let me know if you disagree, if you think I'm over or undervaluing people's abilities, and if I missed any out. Also, let me know if you want any other versus battles. I'm currently thinking about trying Mercer against many of the different ninja from the Naruto series, just because I've been rewatching Naruto, and did I say Matthew Mercer? Alex Mercer is a beast, and I've not really seen him in many versus battles, so I would like to run a few, and then maybe pit him and his successor, James Heller, against a few groups, like the Akatsuki, for example. And then I would like to venture out of just Naruto at some point, because Naruto is not even like one of my favourite anime or anything, but whatever. Regardless, for now, Alex Mercer wins.